Right, welcome everyone. We are just going to give people a few minutes whilst they jump in, and then we can just go right into it. Otherwise, it's all good. Wadanai, where are you calling from?
From Zimbabwe.
Oh, okay, awesome, awesome. Whilst you are waiting for people to jump on this training call, I'm going to just put a 2 minutes video which is going to explain about our business, Happy Travels. It's going to be 2 minutes long. And then after the video, we're going to just have a short presentation to just give an introduction of the business, just a short presentation. And then after that, we are going to go into the training. So right now I'm going to share my screen with you and enjoy the video which is coming in.
Welcome to Happy Travels. What you're about to see is the most lucrative compensation plan in this industry, bar none. A proven system that is affordable to everyone, profitable, and works immediately. Our affiliate network and travel products deliver best in class. Complete global solution to secure and benefit all our affiliates. Unlimited income, plus 100% matching bonus on all your referrals. When your referrals earn $100 daily, you earn $100 daily. Earn commissions today, get paid the same day. The more you share Happy Travels, the more free travel points. Receive a true residual income that is a recurring income. This phenomenal Happy Travels Affiliates portal opportunity has 3 powerful side-by-side compensation plans. All 3 combined give you access to 15 revenue streams, plus earning you free travel points every time you earn commissions. We have a 2-in-1 mission program. 1. Happy Zero Unemployment Program. 2. Through a people helping people approach, we need a world with zero unemployment, whereby everyone has rights to earning income. What your benefits are when you become an affiliate. Enjoy Happy Travels, a leading provider of the travel industry worldwide, offering a one-stop shopping source for booking hotels, vacations, flights, cars, cruises, and activities. Worldwide and ready to serve you in 35 languages and 24 currencies. Be in business in 5 minutes. Receive your very own website. State-of-the-art done-for-you social media marketing tools with autoresponder. Rotator. Enjoy your very own rotator to ensure the growth of your organization. Done-for-you videos, capture pages, landing pages. Done-for-you business cards, flyers, banners, etc. State-of-the-art real-time sophisticated tracking software, genealogy tracking, track earnings, track points, etc. Happy Travels website ensures easy access with mobile phone, iPad, PC, worldwide. Enjoy free travel with Happy Travel Points. Get paid daily. Happy Travels Global Daily Pay. Happy Travels is worldwide, where the success of our affiliates is our #1 priority. Okay, it's decision time. When you look back at this very moment in the months and years to come, you're going to look at your decision in one of 2 ways. It could be your so-called Microsoft moment, or your coulda, shoulda, woulda moment. The choice is yours. Click the Join Us button now.
Awesome. Can we mute? I'm just going to share with you my screen, and then after sharing my screen, we are just going to do just a short recap of the video, which is a presentation.
Welcome to Happy Travels. What you're about to see is the most lucrative.
I'm just going to share my screen on the presentation. Right, just a second. Right, so for today, we are going to be having a presentation, a training actually, but after the training is going to be after a short presentation, just in case there's some people who are new on this call, and then they can also appreciate what we are all about. So basically the company is called Happy Travels. and we've got different revenue streams, and we've got different type of products. The product that we are focusing on today, which you are going to be training on, is called the API Fund. API Fund is a 2x2 matrix. And if you can see on my screen, can you mute yourself? Can you all mute yourself? Right, so you can see on my screen, we've got different levels. These are all levels that we can actually join the participation, we can participate the business in. It starts from as little as $35 all the way up to Galaxy, which is $8,000. So it means it actually caters for people for all levels. So our flagship product, our flagship type of product is called the Traveler Fund. This is the one that I have now. So I'm just going to touch on this Traveler Fund, and then afterwards we're going to go into the training. So basically, this is what we call the 2x2 matrix. Now, why do I mean by 2x2 matrix? What I simply mean is that we've got 3 levels. When you become a member of our club, you come in as number 0, because from you are the CEO of your company. So you are the first person, we don't count you. So you are on level 0, right? But below you, you are supposed to bring in 2 people who are your friends. You can see on my screen here, there's what is called level 1. So level 1, you are bringing in 2 of your friends. And we've got Amos on the left, and we've got Emma on the right. Right, so these are the friends that are willing to do business with you. They like you and they trust you and they are prepared to do business with you. We know we've got a lot of friends on your phone, like maybe 100 friends, but we just want you to have at least 2 friends. These are going to leverage your business. So you're not going to earn anything from these 2 friends on your level 1, right? So it's a 2x2 matrix. So level 1 has got 2 people. And when we say 2x2, we are saying on level 2, we are also going to help your 2 friends bring 2 friends each. So it becomes a 2x2. That's what we mean by 2x2. So on level 2, there's 4 people, which means 2 people each brought by your 2 friends. So you've got 4 people on level 2. So now you've got to understand that you are only going to get paid on your level 2. You don't get paid from your level 1. You only get paid on level 2. So that is a very important point that we must note. Level 1, you don't get paid. The reason why is that on level 1, the income on level 1 is actually going to pay up to your sponsor. The person who sponsors you is the one that gets paid on your level 1. And it's like, it goes on like that. So now you also benefit from your level 2. So everyone is actually just benefiting from their level 2. So this is actually the basis of our training today. So this slide here is actually like summarizing the whole business in a nutshell of this API Fund. And you can actually see below here on my far left where I said key, right? We've got these color codes. The blue, it represents you. You see on the business, where it says you are written in blue. The green, these are your referrals, people that you refer yourself. These are in green. And then the gold, these are people referred by others. So these color codes, when you go onto your back office on your dashboard, these are the same color codes that you see on the dashboard. So every time you see a green, it means a personal referral. Every time you see a gold, it's someone referred by your team member. These are either spillover or people from your team member. So basically, this is it on the business. So right now, I'm just going to go straight into the training. Right, so what we have is we've got a strategy as our team. So maybe firstly, I need to just advise you all, and for those who don't know, our team is called Team Unstoppable Focus. All right, the reason why we chose this team is because for everything, if you want to have meaningful results, you have to focus. Focus, it means you've got undivided attention. Because in this world, there's so many things that can distract your attention. So if you are not careful, if you are not focused, you will not achieve anything in life. So that's why we actually called our team Unstoppable Focus. For you to receive, to get some meaningful results, you have to make sure that you remain focused. Don't deviate to the left or to the right. If you are focused, you definitely get the results. So the team name is Team Unstoppable Focus. So what we have in front of us on the screen now is our game plan. We are not just shooting from the dark. We have a strategy and we've got a game plan that we are going to be following. Right. On the screen, you see some arrows. This first arrow where I'm actually going to be talking about. You just follow these arrows. So this arrow is pointing where it says the disclaimer. I'm just going to talk about, to give you a disclaimer, to say that in this business, whenever you hear our presentations, you hear us talking about the incomes that you are going to earn, the income streams. But we've got a disclaimer to say that you've got to realize and you've got to tell your prospects, even before they join, that this is not a savings club, right? So someone, when they join, they mustn't expect to say, okay, I put in maybe $100, and then after a month, they expect like an interest. They put money in a bank. It doesn't work like that. You have to put in the work. It's just as good as someone who has built a shop, right? If you don't open your shop up to people, and no customers come in to buy, you don't expect to get a revenue at the end of the month. So that's the same thing. You have just started a business, so it's not like a savings club. So this arrow, I'm just pointing out this fact here, it's a disclaimer. So you get paid according to the skills and effort, right? The skills is what we are teaching you now on these trainings. We are teaching you how to do this business, but the effort is up to you. We don't have any control of the effort that you're going to put in. So it's up to you what effort that you put. But for the skills, we're actually training you now, right? So on these skills, just follow my arrow. Just keep on following my arrow on the screen. There's not many skills that you need to know in this type of business. We just have 7 basic skills. Now, these 7 basic skills, it doesn't matter which company you just go to, as long as it's in this type of industry. These 7 basic skills are generic. You have to know how to do them. And skill number 1 is you have to be able to find new prospects. And these are people that you are willing to speak to get them to join our business. So you need to be able to have this list of names, and it has to be an active list, right? Number 2 is inviting. And we are going to go deep into inviting with Patricia at the end of this. And number 3 is presenting. Number 4 is follow up. They say the fortune is in the follow up. If you present to someone, someone can say to you, okay, I'm going to consult maybe my wife, or I'm going to think about it. So you ask them, okay, if you want, can I follow up? When can I follow up with you? In a month or in a week or whatever time that they say. Just diarize and remember to follow up whenever they say that they're going to have decided. And closing is skill number 5. This is the most important skill, because at the end of the day, we have to know that money does not grow on trees. So at the end of the day, you have to develop this skill of asking for the money. So when you ask for the money, you're actually doing these people a favor by giving them a way to change their own life. It's not like the money is benefiting you, because the money is not coming to you. It's actually going to Happy Travels. But what you are getting is the commission, not money direct from the prospect. So number 6, you have to promote events. For example, this Zoom, you have got to be able to promote events like the Zoom, or even if we do some live events, you've got to be able to promote for events. And then number 7 is the game plan, like this one that we have now. So you have to be able to have a game plan like this. This is just a plan to tell you exactly what you need to do. Because after you get signed up, the next thing is what next from now? Already I'm signed up, so what is the next step forward? So this is game plan training, like the training that we have now. Right. And if you keep on following the arrows on my screen, you can all see my arrows. You can stop me if you don't. If you stop hearing me, just shout because I might lose. My connection is very bad here. So now my arrow is on this stage where it says take advantage of the API power. Now, what is the API power? In our team, right? You heard from the presentation that I did. I said level 1, there's 2 people. You don't get paid from the first 2 people on your level 1. Right, so that is the structure of the business. But for our own team, our own personal team, this team Unstoppable Focus, we've got our own team strategy, right? On our team strategy, we want everyone to get paid fast. So what we do, we get 1 person. And what you do is when you get 1 person, you help that 1 person to get 1, right? So that means now you've got 2 people. Instead of putting 2 people, 1 on your left and 1 on your right, even if you bring 2 people yourself, you put 1 directly under you, right? And then the second person, we recommend that you put the second person below the first person. The reason being, when you put the second person below the first person, that person now is landing on your second team, right? So when they land on your second team, remember I said on your second level, sorry. When they land on your second level, remember I said you are paid from your second level. That means automatically you are going to get a commission from your second person. So this is the strategy for our team, right? So if you let the machine decide for itself, it means you won't get paid on the second person. But if you do this strategy, you'll be paid from the second person. So this is our team strategy. Right. Now, you just keep on following my screen. Now I've got 2 arrows. These 2 arrows, they are pointing to the game plan. So overall, as a team, the overall game plan, right? So when I started, you saw when I showed the API fund, they were that level, that ladder with all the different levels from the 35 all the way to the Galaxy, which is 8,000. So those are all different platforms that you can join in. But I said our flagship product, which is the product that we are moving now, is the Traveler Fund. So the Traveler Fund is for 125. So that is part of our game plan. But even if you find someone with a lesser product, it's okay. We can sign them up on the $35 one. But we are just saying our game plan is the 125, the flagship. So when you sign up someone on 125, you do like what I said. You put 1 on your first direct level, and then the second one you put them on your first person, on this first person that you refer. So that means you already get $100 as a commission from your 2 people. So when you get $100 from your commission, we recommend that using that $100, you don't use that first $100. We recommend that you activate a combo. A combo is a product that buys the 35 and another one called even up for 75. You get to know about it. So now you actually have 3 different products. You've got when you get the combo, you now have the API 35, you have the 75 even up, and you have the third one being the Traveler Fund. So this is the way to go on our game strategy. And the other thing that I wanted to show you on this game plan, the last thing on the game plan, according to this arrow here, I'm pointing on where I say the first list, right? This is what I'm calling the millionaires list. The first list is the list of your warm market mostly. These are people who know you, that trust you, and they are, when you speak to them, they actually know you immediately. So these are the people that whenever, maybe for example, you've got a flat tire and you are in the middle of the forest, the first people that you think of, you want to call them. These are the people that, for example, I can say that if I give you $1 million now, this is the question that I ask. If I give you $1 million now and I ask you to share with 20 of your closest friends, right? Who are the people who are going to share the money with? If I say you must not use this money on your own, you must share with others. So those people that you are going to share with, those are the warm market, those are the people closest to you. Those are the first 20 people that you put on this position. So I'm actually always posting this sheet. Today I actually posted this sheet on the Team Unstoppable Focus WhatsApp group as well. If you can be able to print, you are free to print it. If you are not able to print, just copy the layout. Yeah, just know that you need to have a name of at least 20 people. These 20 people, you can list them on the first day that you become a member. 20 people. Because what you do, these are the people that you are going to show this deal with. And it's a numbers game. It doesn't mean that everyone that you show is going to say yes. But if you know you've got a list of people that you are still going to show, you are not discouraged if someone says no. So remember, it's a numbers game, and everyone has got their own closing ratio. For example, for every 5, 2 might say yes. Or maybe when you are starting, for every 10, maybe 2 are going to say yes. So everyone has got their own ratio. It's actually a numbers game. So at the end of the day, they say that the secret of getting ahead, is just getting started. If you don't start, you never get ahead. So this is the game plan that we have. And thank you very much for listening in on the game plan. Right now, I'm just handing over to Director Patricia. Patricia, how are you?
I'm well, Mr. Silva. Can you put my page online?
Okay, okay. This one?
Yes, please.
Awesome.
Hello, Silva. How are you?
I'm good, Patricia. How are you? Long time.
Ah, long time. Are you free tomorrow at 7 p.m. just for 30 minutes? Can we have coffee?
Tomorrow. Yes, I can make it tomorrow. What is it about?
Actually, there's something very special that I've discovered. I've discovered a very, very big and great idea. There's money in it. And I've just thought of you first. So okay, I don't want to divulge it now. I don't want to disclose it now, but I just want you to see and to hear what it is all about.
Can you just give me a hint so that I know when I'm coming, what is it all about? Give me a hint or something.
You know what? This is a special thing, Silva. I don't want to lie to you. Just trust me like you always do. Trust me. If you come and meet me, you are not going to regret. You will love it. I tell you, you will love it. It's so exciting.
Yeah,
and there is money in it, I told you.
Okay, right. So I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, thank you very much. So we meet at Cassavas at 11:30. Is that good with you?
Yes, it's fine with me.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'll see you tomorrow then. Thank you very much for accepting my invitation, Silva.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Well done. Hello, everyone. It's Patricia here, Director Patricia. I'm taking over from Director Silva. What we were doing, it was a role play of what you need to do when you are inviting. When you are inviting someone, you need to be excited. You really need to get excited because what you are doing is an exciting thing. And so when you invite them, show that you're excited with what you are doing. And once that you show excitement yourself, they'll also want to know what it is about, and they'll be eager to know what it is about. I'm going to be giving you that script. So you heard me, Silva was asking, he insisted to know what it was about. But it's not good for you to say what it is about because most of you are new. And when you are new, you cannot explain. Can you meet them, Silva?
Okay.
You cannot explain. It's not logged.
Okay, I'm muting people. You can go ahead.
Okay, so I was saying you don't need to tell the person what you're inviting them for, because I'm saying you don't know the business deeply, and you cannot maybe express yourself, and you cannot maybe explain yourself to the extent that they will be able to be excited to join. So what you are doing is to bring them to a presentation, and a presentation will be conducted by somebody who is seasoned, somebody who knows all the points, somebody who is ready to ask all the questions. So this is why you don't want to preempt what you are inviting them for. So once they agree to come, then you are good to go. Give them the time, the place, and if it's inviting for a Zoom, give them the link, and make sure that they already have the app on their phone. And if possible, try and do a Zoom trial with them, so that you are sure that when they join, they'll be able to hear and they'll be able to listen to the Zoom. Because many times people are invited, and when they join the Zoom, their mics are not on and they don't hear whatever is being presented. So it's very important that you make sure that they know what to do when they join the Zoom. And once you have done that, then you just check on the participants that the person that you've invited are there. And if they are there, then after the Zoom, you need to close. I'm not talking about closing yet, but I'm still talking about inviting. Right. In the event that Silva did not accept my invitation there and then, what you need to do is you insist on seeing them on another day. So propose another day, or ask them what other day they'll be free. Then you can invite them on that day if they give you a day. If they don't give you a day, you propose another day and another time, so that you can meet their requirements. Don't easily give up when they say, I'm busy, I can't. Don't easily give up, because the game is on consistency and insistency. So when they give you another date, then you jot it down. When the day comes, like in the morning, you phone them, you remind them that you've got a date with them, and then you make sure that they have a Zoom link, and you make sure that they have the app on their phone. If you're not sure what to tell them to do when they join the Zoom, just tap on one of the leaders. We will tell you what to do, and we can instruct them what to do before the Zoom time. And in the event that they show up, you don't give up again. You follow up and ask gently, ask politely why they were not able to come. Because sometimes they would have they would have had a problem, or sometimes they would have had a pre-commitment that they would have forgotten. So what you need to do is you ask them, and you make another arrangement for another meeting. That is inviting. So you need to know this script by heart. You need to practice at home, maybe with your friends or your husband or your children. Practice inviting them, like what I did with Silva, until you can. If you're not sure, you can do that with myself, Silva, Innocent. You can just phone us on up, and then we can practice inviting. Inviting is the most important thing in our business, especially when you are new. Because when you are new, you are really in the dark. You have only maybe seen the presentation once, and because you were excited, you joined, but you have no idea what is going on. You have no idea how to get people onto the program. So you need to learn to invite. That script should be by the palm or by the tips of your fingers. And then after you have invited those people, they have come and attended the presentation. The next thing would be follow up. How do you follow up? You phone them or you send them a message to thank them for attending the Zoom meeting, and then you will ask them what they were interested most, what interested them most. Was it the money? Was it the travel? Or was it both? And they might tell you they wanted travel, or they wanted the money, or they want both. So once they say that, so you say, great, so are you in? When do I sign you in? And then at that point, someone will give you a time when you can send them in, or some of them might give you an objection. They would say they want to ask their husbands, their wife, their children, or they want to look for money. So you need to go one by one, mastering how to answer objections, because in most cases, for the 3.5 years that I've been in this industry, the objections are the same. They are not any different. Number one is I don't have the money. Number two is I'll ask my husband, my wife. Number three, I am not ready yet. Number four, are you not a pyramid, or are you not a scam? Is this company not a scam or a pyramid? Number five, have you got money, have you received or have you earned any money yet? That's another one. So there are many more, but we are going to tackle each and every objection so that you are equipped when somebody says something, you can easily answer them. So that's what we are going to be dealing with in the next training that we are going to do. So it is important to create a need. Creating a need is you have a story to tell. When you are new, you don't have a story to tell. But once you have attended the meeting, you have joined and you've attended a number of Zooms, you have heard stories from Silva, stories from Patricia, stories from Innocent. You can tell those stories. You know what? There's this organization that I've come across, and people are making money and they are being paid on a daily basis. There's this guy from Uganda. I shall not mention his name, but this guy joined. In 5 days, he had received $500 in money, US dollars. Can you imagine? And within the completion of the second week, he was already on $600. Can you imagine? And I'm sure by the end of the year, he will double that figure, because if by the end of the month, because if he has done 600 in 2 weeks, then that means in 4 weeks, you would have done 1,200. What about in a year? I think you really need to think about this and come and join me. Look at this. So you have created enthusiasm. You have created a need. You have shown them that there is somewhere where they can get money. You have shown them that there are some people who are making money. Even if it's not you, but that story will create a need for them. They would want to see, want to hear what it is all about. So once we have done that now, they will be interested and they would want to be invited to the Zoom. So already, if you create a curiosity, it will be easy for you to invite them to the Zoom. So stories sell, and facts tell. So what we need to do is to have stories. You can tell stories of somebody whom you know in the company, not even in our team, even outside the team, but have a story that can make somebody want to join the organization. And once you have mastered inviting, once you have mastered closing, don't leave people hanging in the air without closing them. You let them see the Zoom meeting and then you just leave them hanging in the air. If you do not close, the closing part is the asking for money, because you are asking somebody to join, and when they join, you get the money. You put one, you put the second one, you've got money in your pocket. This is what we want. So for today, we talked about inviting. Silva talked about the seven skills that you need to have for you to be able to be successful in the business. So the game plan is the most and the basic important thing that we are going to be dealing with. We are going to talk about the game plan over and over again until we all reach the VIP. So please go back to your screen when you get the recording, study the game plan. Actually, the game plan is already on the group. Study it and know it. So I don't know if there are any questions for today regarding the subject that we've talked about. If you've got a question, just raise your hand. we can help you.
Thank you very much, Director. That was powerful. Yeah, so now we welcome questions from the role play that we did or anything from the training.
Okay, thank you very much for the presentation. So unfortunately, I didn't manage to go through the game plan on the group. But what I understood was if I find my 2 people to join, I'll put one person directly under me, and then the second person will go directly under the person that I've joined. Is that correct?
Yes, that's very correct.
And then the $100 that I get after the second person joins, I put it to the combo, whatever, the combo travel fund. Is that it?
Yes, yes.
And then what then happens with the second limb? Then I'll have to look for a third person and start again with for the second person who's a direct downliner for me.
When you get the third person now, you put
Yes.
them under the first person.
Let me
I put them under the orange. Is it the orange from the color code? I'm forgetting the color code.
Okay. When you let me explain again. Silva, you want to go for it?
I want to put up the screen. I want to put up the screen.
Okay, all right.
Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen
Yes.
now?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Right. So I think this one might explain better. So it has got names.
Yes.
So
Okay. So for my question is the third person, will they go under Emma or they go under the second orange person under the directs under Amos?
Okay, what I would do for me to get, because in most cases people are afraid of a risk. So what I would do to avoid any risk, you put blue, then you put Amos. You are blue, then you put Amos, then you put the other referred number 2.
Yes.
And then when you get the third person, you put that third person under Amos. Then what happens now is you have got the money that you invested and you've already in profit when you have that tree covered. Once that leg is completed, you have all your money back and you're already in profit. So the number 4 person that you are going to get, you put them on Emma now. Then you can deal with the second leg.
Okay.
So, but at the same time, when you put Amos, maybe Amos will be able to put the second person there. If you are lucky to have Amos ready to bring a person already. Or maybe you can put Amos and then you get number 2, and then probably Amos will bring another person, then you put him under Amos. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So
it's okay.
by so doing, we are saying you are recouping the money that you invested and you are also getting a profit. So whatever happens if you are maybe incapacitated, that for another 2 weeks or another 3 weeks, you are not able to find people, but you have already recouped your investment and you are already in profit.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. That's understood.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, I think that was a good question. Anyone with another question?
Was Anai here very quiet? Can you ask a question?
And someone had the hand up. Oh, you said it was who did you say was the hand up?
That was Tatenda.
Oh, so that was the question. Okay.
Yes, that was the question. Okay, so that's how we are going to go from now onwards. That's our strategy. And on Saturdays, we are not going to be doing any presentation because it's a rest day. So you can close, Mrs. Silva. I'm done.
Right. Thank you very much, Director. I was actually just trying to fix my screen here. It had, that time it had frozen a little bit. but now I got it. So yeah, like you said, we are going to have our training days, and Saturdays we are not going to be doing
Can you
it.
unmute, please? Can you mute?
We are going to be having a training every Sunday, and like what Director Patricia said, on Saturday we are going to have it as a day of rest. We are not going to do anything on Saturday, but Sunday we are going to be having a training. So you must invite massively for this training, and you know that we are learning a lot. So next time when you come for this training, if you've got your questions, be ready, because at the end of the training, we do the questions. So that is all I wanted to say, Director Patricia. If there's anything else, you can just say it and then we can close.
Okay. In the event that you have a prospect that you think you need to see a presentation on Saturday, Victory Nations they do a presentation, so you can join on the Victory Nations Zoom ID for them to watch a presentation on a Saturday. But as for Team Unstoppable Focus, we will not have any presentations or training on Saturdays.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director. So you have a good day from wherever you are. Thank you for joining this Zoom call. See you next time.
Bye. Bye, everyone.